Hi guys, it's Krista from Playing with a Purpose. I just spent a couple of hours in my daycare organizing some of my cupboards and rotating my toys in my classroom. I'm going to give you a quick tour of what we're up to this month. If you're new here, my name is Krista and I'm a childcare provider for up to 5 children. And on my channel, you'll find tips and tricks, all things related to childcare, shopping hauls, and the odd family vlog. Our sensory bin this month was inspired by this book called Too Many Carrots. So the filler this month is kinetic sand, and I have these little carrots. I got these a couple years ago at the dollar store and I just thought they were super cute. I also added some gardening tools and some gardening gloves. Over at our writing center this month, I just put out some markers. I just put out some blank books that the children can create with. I put a copy of The Tiny Seed up here. I put some glue sticks, some little pictures for them to color, pictures of fruit and vegetables and flowers, and then I have these flower pens that I thought were super cute. My grandson asked to take out these stepping stones. They're made by Antsy Pants, and so I put these out. Over in our science center, we're going to be learning about the life cycle of a plant and seeds. So I have a couple of little containers with different types of seeds in them, and the children can just look at them. Here's the sequence of a sunflower. I have a little greenhouse set up here for when we do some planting. And then I have this great little life cycle of a plant. I also have these little rulers so that the children can measure the growth of the plants. On our first toy shelf, I have this sweet little Crocodile Creek puzzle. It didn't fit standing up. I was super sad I couldn't display it. It's adorable, but it just didn't fit on my shelf standing up. So I had to set it down, but it's absolutely precious. And there's 36 pieces in it. I have a 4-piece puzzle here for some of the younger children and a couple of Montessori style puzzles as well. And then I have a couple of boys that are absolutely obsessed with machinery. And so I took out a couple of these 12-piece puzzles. And then we have our favorite building flower sets. So if you're not familiar, you can build yourself a little garden. It's a super cute building set and perfect for the spring. This is definitely a toy that I would suggest getting multiple sets of. Over on our second toy shelf, I left our Grimm's Rainbow out because we actually played outside so much last month that we didn't get much time to play indoors. So I left that out. I have the little Critter Clinic here. This is great for color matching and fine motor. This is a great little Lego set for the spring. It has all sorts of gardening themed pieces. So it has some like carrots and some leaves and tomatoes, and then a little watering can, a wheelbarrow, mounds of dirt. I put out the Learning Resources popsicle set. I love that these are self-correcting and it's perfect for children that still need to learn upper and lowercase letters. I have these retro Little Tykes playground toys, and I thought it would be cute to just let them play with them. There's a little pool and the turtle sandbox, the classic slide, and a picnic table. I just thought I'd pair it with some lakeshore people, so I put the teacher out with some children, and I added the little girl in the wheelchair because I think this is a fantastic opportunity to build conversation around disabilities and inclusion. We've been talking a lot about Mother's Day, and we're going to have our moms come out for a little Mother's Day party. I put a couple of Mother's Day books in this basket. We're going to be talking all about plants and seeds and flowers this month, so I put out some new books. And then I transformed our block center into a flower shop. I got some flowers from the Dollar Tree, and then I just filled the shelf with different pots, watering cans, some gardening gloves, some tools, decorated with some little plants. And then in this container, I just put some pom-poms, which we're gonna call seeds, and somebody can come to the store and purchase some seeds, and I just cut off some little bags so that they could put their seeds inside there. In this cupboard, we have some tissue paper so the children can wrap up the flowers for their customers. In the dramatic play area, I did take out the strollers. I've had them away for a little while because some of the boys were being a little bit rough with them and we needed a little break. So we're gonna take those out again. And then I just set up the table really simple. And then we have a couple of books up top. Plants We Eat, Eating the Alphabet, and Growing Vegetable Soup. Around here, we pick strawberries in June, and so a lot of the children go strawberry picking with their families. And so I put out some strawberries, and then I have a bowl here with a cutting board. Up here, I put out a little container of strawberry jam, a toaster, and some butter. And then up here, I put the salad. In the sink, we have some more strawberries here. I put a colander, and then I put a strawberry huller so they can hull the stems off the strawberries. And then I also added a little vegetable brush so they can wash their vegetables from the garden. And then over here, I set up a little garden. I just put 9 pieces of brown felt out and then some vegetables and fruit that I already have. And then I added some shovels from the Dollar Tree, some kneeling pads. I added a basket for them to grab their fruit and vegetables from the garden, a couple of watering hoses. These little seed packages were really easy to make. I just photocopied some of the packages of seeds that we have, and then I glued them onto an envelope, and then I laminated them and then cut the top off, and then inside I just put some pom-poms. So the green beans have green pom-poms. These mixed flowers have all the same colors of seeds in them. And then the carrots have orange pom-poms, and then the watermelon have red ones. So this was a fun little addition to the dramatic play area. I kept out this little car seat because 4 of my children have little siblings that get carried around in the little car seat. And so they've really been enjoying using the car seat with the little babies. And then for some dress up this month, because we're gardening, I put out some Crocs, just some yellow shirts and some sun hats. I have to admit that sometimes I feel like we don't spend much time indoors, so why do I bother changing everything around? But at the end of the day, I always feel like it's worthwhile to just change things up. It kind of keeps everybody interested in what we're learning about, so I think it's all worth it in the end. I'm Krista with Playing with a Purpose. I'll see you next time.